WFISD parents have exactly 1 week to make their final decisions about whether they want their children to participate in face-to-face instruction or virtual classes. The final back-to-school roadmap will be released tomorrow.
And Shatanya Clark joins us live with more details on this. So Shatanya, as discussed by board members this morning, parents will have to take into account access to Wi-Fi when making these decisions, right?
That's right, Melanie. Superintendent Michael Kurt says virtual classes, which will be held on Google Classroom, will be approved based on eligibility. That means if parents don't have access to the devices or Wi-Fi, then this won't be an option. Students within the Wichita Falls Independent School District are set to start school in a couple of weeks, but first they have some decisions to make about how they want to approach the school year, face-to-face or virtually. While parents have to make this decision pretty soon, they will have the choice to switch options if their original choice does not work out as they expected. High school parents can change their choice after the first 6 weeks, and middle school and elementary school parents can change after the first 9 weeks.
They have to let us know 2 weeks before the end of the semester that they're interested in the other option, and that gives us time to make that work.
Kurt says because they cannot guarantee 6 feet social distancing in classrooms, students will be required to wear a mask or shield for most of the day, and parents will be accountable for temperature checks. A decision made after information received from the health district.
75% of the patients that are tested positive for COVID-19 did not have fevers.
Board member Mark Lukert questioned if there is room for flexibility in the plan so administrators can do what works best for their campus.
You can't compare Fowler and Booker T. Washington. I mean, it's no difference with the number of kids that want to come to school and the number of kids that want virtual. And there's so many things in there. So my plea, give this plan to those administrators and let them run with it.
And as it relates to lunch, some students will eat in their classroom and others in the cafeteria while practicing social distancing. This is a great first step for the school year. Now, Kurt says there will be a quarantine area just in case students are showing symptoms of COVID-19. From there, parents will be contacted to pick up their children, or if that child drives, they'll have to drive home, then make plans to get tested.
Okay, Shatanya, thank you very much. As it relates to the CEC, Kurt said in the meeting that they will still be taking high school students over to the CEC, but could be looking into adding more routes.